探してる限られた時誇れるように世界は何かわからぬままいらないものばかり探してる
Hello, everyone. Hi. I'm Soren, and we're back at it with like a game, a game with potentially a narrative. Hold on, I gotta do something real fast. Making sure. Okay. Matted Drama, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You've been here before, right? I see a 2 at the end of your name. Something happened? But, yeah, we are, I am indeed Soren. Kind of been a weird week, month, season. But I'm gonna see if I can play something to kind of, like, get back into, a proper narrative. I did like playing Peak solo. I'll probably do that a lot more lately. Ah. Dr. Leon, hello, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I literally just started. Hello. How was the stream? What were you up to, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, actually, that was another game I was thinking about playing lately. How is the Minecraft? I hope it went well. I know some friends of mine are currently playing through, like, modded versions of Minecraft. With, like Pokemon. I forget which Pokemon mod it is. I know that there are, like, a few. But, I don't know. It's not like I stopped playing Minecraft for any particular reason. I just never really have gone back to it. It was good. It's a realm with a lot of friends. Hey, nice. I feel like I missed out on the whole SMP thing. Also, Yuichi, hello. What is this game? We'll find out together, I guess. What I do know that it is from, at least the writing is from the same person who wrote the Stanley Parable and, Beginner's Guide. He went mining and got 101 diamonds. That's a pretty impressive haul. I was always really bad at finding those when I was younger. But thank you so much for the raid. If any of you guys need to take a break from Spike's raid after Spike's stream, by all means. Like, I'm just trying something new out. I'm gonna see where it gets me, and hopefully it's something nice. Basically, after writing those games, the writer basically said, hey, I was burnt out after those two releases. Like, the Stanley Parable had like a re-release a while ago, and he was just like, you know, I want to do a cozy game. I want to make a cozy game, but I want it to be from the perspective of someone who is, like, also burnt out. Someone who doesn't want a cozy game. They want... Yeah, you can post a summary from the wiki, yeah, by all means. And that's something that's really been on my mind. Of just, like... when you're tired of something, but you don't want to necessarily get into something quote-unquote cozy just for the sake of it, right? It follows a former warrior named Alta, whose painful losses in combat have led her to help tend a tea shop with its owner, Boro, with an aim to heal herself. That's what I know. Oh, man. Okay. I've only ever really seen this in, that initial reveal trailer, I think. And, weirdly enough... What is it? What was his name? Doug? The YouTube streamer? The YouTube guy? Yeah, that's it. That's the writer of the Stanley Parable's brother. Like, he had a stream where it was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be talking with the writer of the Stanley Parable, and just neglected to mention that it is, hey, this is my brother. You feel like this Alta often? This accounting job is your tea shop? Just... the comfort of, like, routine, right? Freedom chooses to integrate his feeling of burnout from developing Stanley Parable. Yeah. Like, there's a video right on the Steam page that it basically is the writer being like, yeah, by the way. But let's not delay this any further. Let's just get into it. I have some things to talk about, and, they don't quite go where you think they would. I haven't mentioned my shoes to a lot of people. I feel like this is gonna be the first time I've talked about these new shoes of mine that I am just confused by. But, we'll get there when we get there. Shoes. It's, a story for sure.
My name is Alta. And I am a fighter.
I was not expecting voice acting.
When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not?
Maybe I make the subtitle smaller.
Here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Holy shit! Hi, Madden. I figured from the two. Hello, Nato. Hi, Zania. Hold on. Oh shit, the text is here. Let me move myself down. I got a lot of process right now. Yo, I'm just gonna... Actually, hold on. Let me try this. I haven't done this in a bit. No, not quite. What intense opening. Yeah. Also, Raph, thank you so much for the sub. You know, I'm just gonna stay on the right. Hold on. This is, I should have tested this out. I was not expecting that immediately. That was, a lot more than I bargained for. Holy shit. We're gonna see how this works out, I guess. Just started, you already want to cry? It's a lot! Well, let's see how this goes, I guess. I guess if the text continues to be on the right, I'll let you know. I'll just voice act. Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. Also, let me know how the sounds. The beginning segment reminded you of Terminal Montage's most recent video about Pokemon TCG? I have not seen that. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow. I'm tired. Rest a moment, keep moving. Let's do some role-playing. Keep moving. Right. I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Keep moving. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winters, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. Right? I can be fixed. So far you wouldn't call this cozy? Not quite! Very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. I have to go. My goodness. You are not feeling well? I can't. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? You having a name as well? We're role-playing, we're role-playing, we're role-playing, we're role-playing, we're role-playing, we're role-playing. So if I'm mean at the start, it's for a purpose. I have to be. No. This is no matter. All are welcome here, even those devoid of identity. In fact, let me welcome you to Wanderstop. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see. Right there in front of us. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Unknowable like some tea as well? No. Unacceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. Wait, Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Moro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. I feel like... Yeah. Moro... I feel like I am just, instinctively going, transitioning into, heavy. TF2 heavy. Might not be a bad idea. For my horrible accent. Zen, welcome in. Hello. You would die for Boro? I think I want to play her as... current... I don't know. I'm gonna play her how I would assume I would act in the situation. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? You could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Of course not. It's just a sword. Indeed. We are in agreement that it is a sword and it is the normal weight. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? No. Someone with no name and no... Someone with no name and no backstory. I am spoiled for mysteries today. Now then, it is time for the tea, Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Rookie! Normal sword that weighs as much as a normal sword would weigh. Yes. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. You have tea on the house? That's eyes. I don't know how to make tea. You put the bag in the hot water and then it does the thing, right? I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Only fighting for him is unknowable. He does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah. Basically. Well, I suggest you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Honestly, you've been in places in your life where you had the chance to give a fake name or no name. It was a weird but surprising way of exploring yourself among people who had no previous perceptions of you. It's really interesting. We aren't obliged to really give our name to anyone, right? It's just the idea of using a new name is crazy sometimes. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here, while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over here, inside the shop. Would you like to make chocolate milk from scratch? If you wish... If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. I don't have any Russian viewers, right? To hear my poor Russian accent. Based entirely on, like, Zangief and Heavy Weapons Guy. Damn it! Oh shit. I have a finished one? I don't know how I feel. Now I'm insulting the wrong culture that I wasn't expecting to. Hold L2 to run up. Oh, or I can just tap it. What is this place? Yeah, I think the reason I wanted to play this game was it is a cozy game from the perspective of someone who does not want to be in a cozy game, you know? And, giving hairless prom vibes, so you approve? I'll take it. But yeah, I wanted to play this game because it gave me very, you know, it is a cozy game from the perspective of someone who does not want to be playing a cozy game. And, as much as I do like a good farming game here and there, I've always felt a little bit antsy when things are a bit too nice to me, you know? And I feel like this is kind of a really nice, like, what the fuck? Okay, let me make the subtitles a bit smaller just for the sake of the stream. What are these birds? You want one? These are... they're like penguins, but not. Okay. Let's... Man. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. I have a mission. I can't just sit around. Oh? Well, if that is what you must be doing, then I understand. The exit back to the forest can be found in all directions from here. And remember that you are always welcome back for it, if you wish. Okay. You want to join Boro? You want to make tea in a quaint shop on the edge of a forest? He'll take the job if she won't. We're role playing, you know. We gotta role play. Role playing is a lost art. We gotta make sure that we understand the character inside and out. We have to leave. She wants nothing to do with this. She wants to get stronger. Unless this leads to a bad ending, in which case, can't lead to a bad ending. This is literally the... Oh. Is it supposed to be like that? Oh, there we go. That was a laugh. Make tea? No thanks. What a joke that guy is. Boro. Stupid name. Remember, Alta, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters, train with her. She's the only option. She's the only option I have. I'll find her if I just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest. Please be careful not to push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on stress. This is a very big talk from someone who just passed out. Twice. Generally speaking, collapsing from exhaustion is, how to phrase it? Not intended. This isn't exhaustion. Something's just wrong with me. Is the thing that's wrong with you exhaustion? No, it's something else. I don't know what. Whatever it is, Master Winters can help me. Ah, yes. How silly of me to think it was exhaustion. Well then, I believe I will be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you are welcome to join me in making tea. But it is your decision to be making. Wishing you the best, miss. One more time. Once more. I can find it. You know this is kind of obvious, but you can't beat or hate yourself into a better person. Definitely what, like, this game seems to be addressing, and I really do like the fact that they are addressing it, you know? Like, one more time. How has this all been so complicated? So confusing. None of this is like me at all. I've always worked harder to get at what I need. What's changed? Is something different? Maybe if I make tea just once or twice, it could heal me. I'll only do it a couple of times so that I don't forget my mission. Whatever happens, Alta, don't lose your fire. Don't lose this. Don't lose this passion. Not even talking about burnout, but this feels very targeted to a very specific time in your life, and you're not sure you're ready to tackle it. If it gets too heavy, by all means, like, take a break. What's the saying again? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Let's see how this works out for us. Wanderstop, huh? Alright. We'll give it a shot. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be helping you with? Maybe I could just stay for one cup of tea before I go. Oh? A change of heart? Well, this is quite a delightful surprise. It's only for a few minutes, and then I'm off. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Work for someone who can't roll his R's. Okay. Okay, highlight mode. Easy. That's where we, go. The fuck? What is this? Be really funny if I told him you're gonna leave and left a third time. Hold on. Okay, okay. This is the same. I just need to check. I just need to check. Yeah, he stopped picking me up. Or maybe he does, but just... Yeah, okay. It's fine. Let's see. Sorry. Kind of left. Apologies about that. Oh shit, 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 shit. This is not... Do you see the basket? That is right here. Go ahead, pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you will have an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. Leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They will grow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying and then please come speak with me. Also, hello Lucy, welcome in. Okay. Let's see. Get the basket. Oh. Oh, that's what that is. So I put something in there? Alright, let's get some leaves. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Easy. This tea making thing is so easy. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Alright, we're making tea. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea bowl. Easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea bowl is really the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea bowl out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each one of them can help us in some way. For right now though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, stash an item. So move the item into your pockets. Where can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you, okay? Alright. Yeah. Okay, that one. Open pocket. Retrieve item. Okay. What? There we go. Shit. Okay. Borrow? There he is. Alright. This watering thing, this planting thing, this gardening thing's doing okay. Before we begin, can Borrow suggest that you please stash your watering can? We will come back to the watering can in just a moment. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Borrow likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Borrow simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So, why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. I feel like this accent's slipping me. What if I mess this up? Oh, egg. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now it is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to the water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay, that one's... What's that? Shit! Shit! No! Pick him up! Pick him up! Okay. Okay. That's not bad. I need to use the sticks for that menu. I'm covering the menu, but it's full. Oh, there we go. Micaiah, welcome in. Hello. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the planting? Oh, fuck. I don't need anything. Wonderful. Okay. Water this plant egg. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay. This is how planting works. Eh? Fuck, I missed. Wait. Okay. You've been lurking. I hope your day's been well. How goes work? Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Send a customer to the wrong aisle. Let's go. It's fine. Maybe they found something in the wrong aisle that they wanted all along. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Yes. I have no idea. It can literally be anything. Boro will have to be less subtle with his naming conventions. The answer is large hybrids. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we've planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produce to make this new triangular why is that word so hard for me? Triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it. And please tell me when you picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Triangles. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then we water them. Shit. Wait, I didn't read it right. Hold on. Create this pattern from the seeds. Oh, I gotta do on another one. Okay, thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Feel like I'm missing something. Where's my... Oh, fuck. Watering can. Okay. Water egg. Ooh, that's a big hybrid. Large. Okay, watering again. Okay. Dash. Grab. Alright. I got a chip, is what it's called, apparently. Dash. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful. Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip, and we will be using it in our team momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay. That's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I'd rather be doing anything else. Oh, I believe it. But I am grateful for you are spending just a moment of your time here with me, doing some gardening. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside, and I will explain the tea machine to you. Okay. Man. Yeah, I think the thing about cozy games is whenever they get too cozy for me, I get like a little bit antsy myself, you know? Like I feel the need to be doing something all the time. So I feel like this is a really good like connection between me and Alta here. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Goodness no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break. Just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure. Tell me this joke. Yeah, sure. Okay. Here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, all of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space, and the sign says, "No astronauts"? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where are we? Where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says "No astronauts allowed." This means that there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them will remove their mask. They are both astronauts. Oh no! This is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then, the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard, the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? This is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater. and they look at what movies are playing. Wait, they know what astronauts and movies are? What time period is this? What do you mean? What are you talking about? This is 2025. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here is the punchline. So, one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "Oh, no thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. Wait, what's the point of the astronauts? Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? Ah, that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you care about them. You're invested in their story. No, I am not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Ah, I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited, because this next step is the most important of all. She was fighting in a gladiatorial ring with swords. We still have swords. Swords still exist. Behold, the tea machine. Like, we still do that. Wipeout was a TV show that existed like 10 years ago. What are you talking about? Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of preparing drinks. It isn't user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. Oh, ads. Okay. Let's take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna drink some water while we wait. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you, TM. So, now, well, I'll wait for this story, because I need to talk about my shoes. I haven't done that on stream. Well, I have done it on stream, but I want to do it with this crowd, because it's the daytime crowd. Not the, degenerate midnight crowd. You love my shoes? Ah, I feel like I need to now, too. But I will get to that. I need everyone here to understand that my dad has cursed me with some new shoes. And by curse, I mean, like, kind of in all definitions of the word. Like, all traditional definitions of the word. Because, I'll, one more minute and then I'll talk about them. Twitch ads have been weird, so I don't actually know when they start or end, but I need more people to hear about what these things are. I have them right underneath my desk, and I will be talking about them for quite a bit in the nearby future, I am sure. Unless they break on me, but then I guess I'll talk more about them in general. Oh, man. I don't know. Getting back into streaming slowly but surely has been, nice. I kind of miss talking to everyone, you know? Share the news of the shoes. 30 more seconds, 30 more seconds. Let me get them ready. everyone's been doing well. I hope you've all been doing okay. It was Labor Day over here in the States, so we had a 3-day weekend, and I think I think it worked out quite nicely for me in terms of like what I was able to do and relax. Okay, I'm gonna tell the story of my shoes, okay? So, my dad comes over, we hang out. He does this every other weekend, essentially. We usually just get food. But he also usually tries to, like, give us gifts because he's still kind of in that, like, divorced dad phase, even though it's been, like a decade. But, so what happened was, my dad comes over. I get in the car, I see something on the seat. And he's just like, Soren, I know you like shoes. I don't. But, you know, for the sake of this, let's say this. Yeah. Yeah, Dad, I do like shoes. Well, Soren, here are some shoes I got for you. I open up the box, and it is kind of like some of the, Okay, at first I thought they were kind of ugly. I won't lie. They were very tie-dye inspired, let's say. And I'm just like, you know, on one hand, they're ugly. On the other hand, I do like more colorful outfits nowadays. So I was just like, okay, Dad, sure, thanks. I'll wear these. Then I noticed something. There's a charger. There's a charger in the box. And I'm just like, Dad, why is there a charger in the box? And the reason why is, here, I have the shoe in my hand right now. I need you to understand. It's not getting picked up, but let me talk while let me talk. They are basically self-tying shoes that have like a motor in them that ties the lace. They also light up. They also do light up. So I put the shoe on, and it automatically ties itself, like constricts itself around my foot. And at first, I was just like, okay, Dad, that's a fun gimmick. that's an interesting gimmick, I guess. Because my dad likes to get very gimmicky items and, like, hand them off to me. Like, there was one time he got me a toaster that also acted as a radio. Which is strange. You love when people super confidently assign you an interest I've never had. No, for real, that's what my dad always does. And sometimes it works out, other times it doesn't. The kicker to this story is, after, you know, me and my dad hung out, and I was just like, okay, these shoes are kind of cool in concept, but I would like something a bit more subtle color-wise. Let's see if we can buy another pair of these kind of shoes. And I found out 3 things. Four things. 1, the shoes need an app to change the color of the LEDs in them. 2, that app has since been discontinued. 3, the shoes have also been discontinued. 4, these shoes are $450! This is like the most expensive thing I will be wearing on my person if I ever go out. And I am like, I don't know what to do. I'm just like, I guess I need to wear them now because these are more expensive than anything I own. You know, sans computer. Like, but now I feel the need to wear them, not only because they are $450, but they're also like an extinct species of shoe. My dad probably got them for like really cheap, considering he always gets things for cheap. So I'm just like, why the fuck am I wearing these? Why So after that, I cleaned them out with like a toothbrush and some water, soapy water. I was like, oh my god, I've never been a shoe person, but now I feel the need to make sure these don't ever die, you know? Which sucks, because I don't like thinking about shoes that way. This is like the one time your parents got one of those back bags that has this. No, that's the exact same thing. It's like, oh yeah, this is a really, a daily use item that is just suddenly now way more premium, and I don't want to use it, but I feel the need to, It's like, what am I gonna do with these? I could get robbed for my dumb, ugly ass shoes. Your mom waking you up from a nap to hand you a Sonic Pez dispenser. It's honestly the same thing. You want to switch parents for a bit? Then my dad can give you a pair of like $450 shoes that he probably thinks are like $20, and your mom can give me a Sonic Pez dispenser that I will immediately eat all the Pez's for. I don't know, man. Like, your mom is just obsessed with chopping boards. Does she care about, like, what kind of chopping board does she have? Is it like, has she moved off of plastic? I feel like plastic and glass were pretty popular for a bit until people realized that probably isn't a good idea for preparing food with if you're cutting into it. It's all wood all the way. Probably a good choice. But yeah. Now I have these really silly shoes that I am like, I have to dedicate myself to wearing now. They are nice shoes, I will say. They fit me very well. The gimmick aside, they are very silly, very cool. She's so many different with different woods and grains and patterns. She wants to get a whole butcher's block next. Huh. I guess my family's always been like content with just like basic ass like a chopping board. But yeah, I guess I could see them falling down the rabbit hole if I ever actually brought it up. I'm full of microplastics, my guy. I need you all to know this. Can you see the shoes? I have an image here somewhere. Hold on. Is it? Downloads. This is not my picture, but it's another picture on the internet that I found. Yeah, these are the shoes. Nike Adapt BB 2.0s, apparently. So now I need to like come up with an outfit for these. Like they're pretty loud. I mean, they look let me get another picture from the side. Here. We are all full of microplastics. Okay, they're not too bad. They're mostly white. They kind of slap. Like, I do kind of like them now. Like, but again, my initial viewing of them was from the front, which was like very like, they do look like a weather, like, oh, a tornado is coming. Hurricane Irma is rolling by, right? Like the bottom of them. Hold on, let me see if I can put them on the chart. It came with a okay. I need to reiterate. It came with a charging pad, the same like pad that you would put your phone on to charge wirelessly, right? I have since found out if there is a key charging pad anywhere, I can just put my shoe on it and it will charge my shoes. So if I am just like, hey man, if I'm at like a friend's house and I'm just like, hey, can I use your wireless charging dock thing? And then they're like, yeah, sure, man, do it, whatever. I can just be like, thanks, and then take off my shoe. Place it on. Yeah, and then just slam my foot on the table and assert dominance. Like, I can enter a room and be like, Hurricane Soren has entered the room. Puts my foot directly on their charging pad, their charging dock. Like, I don't know, man. Can't leave a place until my feet are charged. Like, that's the thing. This is like the dumb future that, like, okay, whatever. The shoes themselves are whatever. They actually feel really nice. I won't lie. But the idea that I need to go outside, I'm so scared. What if they lose charge when I'm outside and then they start beeping to remind me, hey, you're out of charge. And I'm like in the movie theater and I don't know how to turn them off. What do I do? They won't, I don't think they do that. But what if they do? You know? You're still kind of disappointed that they aren't remote control Heelys, but we move. If I had Heelys, I'd die. I'm gonna be so honest. It seems kind of useful for disabled people who can't type. Oh yeah, like the technology itself is really cool. The fact that it needed an app to like, the fact that it required you to sign up for an app is the dumb part, you know? Like, the fact that it is, one, it required an app prior. That's dumb. The second part, they're $450! Oh my god. Like, I do like the concept of them, but also they're discontinued apparently. Which is like, man, maybe that's why they're so expensive. Maybe they weren't like this expensive at launch. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna test them out. I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna go like hang out with a friend or something and then see if they notice. I'm just, as someone who had like one of those very cheap like fake like watches as a kid, the digital watches that went off. One of them went off during class, and I had no idea how to like turn it off. And I was so stressed when everyone started looking at me that I started crying. The idea that that could happen again to me with these shoes is like kind of scaring me. That's when I check my phone and mumble something like, "No, we were supposed to have more time before he got out," and then I run off like I got a secret message. The solution, like it's always been, is Crocs. I do like Crocs. I think I do like Crocs at this point. I wear my Crocs way too often to like even fake not liking them. I do like Crocs. Okay, I need to play this game. We need to. I'm heated. I feel like the one way I can stop being heated about these shoes is just calm down and make some tea. These instructions should help explain the tea machine how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Shit. Did my controller die? Fuck. No, my controller's working. What are you talking about? Okay. They will also explain where to be using the depot and the cheap fruit that we have made earlier. Kittens always tease you about how much you wear your Crocs, and then to your mortal shame, when she finally met your family for the first time, every single one of them was wearing Crocs! Oh my god. Wait, that's really funny. You would wear your Crocs more if the animals hadn't chewed them up. No! The one time I'm glad I don't have pets. Once in elementary school, you forgot to put your phone on silent, left your backpack in your homeroom to go get to a different room for class, and then an hour later came back and had a teacher tell you your phone had gone off like 3 times and interrupted. Oh No! Yeah, no, that's the exact type of, like, shame I have about, like, anything that goes off. Like, that. This is why I never bought a Tamagotchi. This is why. I couldn't. I know you could put them on silent, but that scared me. Because then I would be like, what if they die? And I just never knew. It was your birthday. Those calls were from relatives who wanted to wish you a happy birthday. No! People were so bad with Tamagotchis. Yeah, it was a combination of that thing, that my digital watch in high school. Not high school. This is not high school. I was not wearing like a SpongeBob watch in high school. This was elementary. This was maybe even preschool. I'm just so used to saying high school. I promise it wasn't high school. But yeah, it was in elementary. It was probably in preschool or like kindergarten. Because I don't like watches. But yeah, it was a combination of that in like kindergarten. The very concept of Tamagotchis, and my Pikachu plushie that I used to have. I had one of those talking Pikachu plushies, but it died really fast. I don't remember what happened. No, yeah, it died really fast, and I lost it. And for years, I didn't know where it was until, like, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was, like, an earthquake, or maybe it was, like, a surge of life right before the end. But, like, it was under my bed, and then it started going off and in the middle of the night. So I would just hear, like, as I was sleeping, Peekaboo. Peekaboo. And it terrified me! We went to watch The Bad Guys 2 on Sunday, and Kit couldn't focus at all because some kid in her phone, and some mom and her kid's phone was going off constantly and super trigger ADHD. Like, oh my god. I do like theater experiences, but there are definitely times where I'm just like, hey, especially when I'm watching like an animated movie, where apparently adults just assume, don't really consider it being like an actual event. They just think it's like a way to entertain kids. Which, no, they're not. I mean, they do a good job of doing that, but they're not. That's not what their purpose is. But yeah, like they don't at all take care of that kind of stuff, and it makes me reconsider actually wanting to go outside. Sorry. Anyway, how does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course. I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use a machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. You need to move closer to Soren so you can drag me out of the house more. You were absolutely terrified of Furbies when you were younger. Still am, to be honest. Like, the talking ones are all of them in general. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot, and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Ladder. Climb the ladder until you reach the rope hanging from the ceiling. Pull the rope downward for a fresh batch of water. Okay. Oh, it's just like Spirited Away, but not at all, really. Where do they stop? Next up is to eat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay, we got it. Ah, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure the rest on my own. Of course, I'm sure you will make quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps if you need it. You can even be using the field guide while still on the ladder. Good luck. I am eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip tea. Okay. Heat the water. Transfer to infuser. Kick the valve on the side of the water tank. This will transfer the hot water to the infuser. Oh shit, do I need the T-balls? I don't think I have T-balls. Okay. You had a Furby that got shoved into a closet that you always kept the door closed, and it would always go off like randomly once a night, but never otherwise. That's terrifying. Like okay, plushies are cool. Plush animals are great, but like the idea of one that talks, nope. I get messed up by like the idea of a car that talks. Kick the valve on the side of the water tank. This will transfer the hot water to... Okay. With the valve? Oh god. Okay, transferring it over to the pot. Toss the T-ball into the infuser, as well as whatever fruits and ingredients you want for flavor. Okay. Wait. The color of the water won't change until you have the T-ball. Okay, so, I don't have any... No, wait, I have a chip. Toss. And then I have a T-ball. Do I add more? Okay, that's it. Transfer to the pyramid? Kick the valve on the side of the infuser, transfer the tea into the pyramid, pour the tea. Okay. Guessing cars wasn't great. Talking cars is one thing. I like putt-putt. But like GPS, like I don't know why that terrifies me for some reason. Like the GPS in a car. Oh shit, I need a cup. Shit. Hello, miss. I hope all is going well with the making of chip tea. How's my performance so far? Your performance? Miss, there is no correct or incorrect here. I am having no expectations of you. But then how do I know what I need to improve on? So reports on quantity of teas produced, average customer satisfaction, rate of production, etc. Yes, that sounds great. Well, Boro is vetoing the idea. Numbers are not exactly my strength. Unless you'd like me to lie out to you about the numbers, in which case I would be glad to. No, I only want accurate numbers. Very well. In that case, no numbers. Just good old-fashioned work for no particular reason. Place a teacup. Where's a teacup? Boro, where are the teacups? Oh. That one. Like, okay, so, like, it's not necessarily the point of, like, the voice itself. It's more so the idea that, like, something is going off and I can't turn it off. Something is going off, like, of, like, an automatic voice, and I have no control over whether or not I can make it stop or put it on silent. That's the thing that bothers me about those kind of things, right? Okay, let's pour. That might have been a bit much. Here's some tea. Ah! Is this the tea that you have made? Yeah, here it is. Aha! Blended. Did it get smaller in his hand? Delicious. This is everything that Boro was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Sounds like hidden trauma at my... Like, 100%! 100%! That SpongeBob watch fucked me up. Fine. That is the spirit. Delightful. Nothing quite like a cup of tea and a lovely view. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Unknowable? My name's Alta. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Alta. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? What do you think is in that envelope? It's a good question. I'm just here until I'm well enough to leave. So you keep telling me, over and over and over. It's just that I have something very important to do, and I can't waste any time. Will the important thing vanish if you spend a 1.5 hour making tea? Maybe. I don't want to take the risk. I see. I did not know that the matter was of such importance. It must be quite stressful, yes, to be so constantly vigilant. Stress is the cost of greatness. And to be great is all that matters. For me, yes. I must say, you and I have very different relationships with our curries. Running a tea shop, it is quite the relaxing endeavor, yet still very rewarding. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. If you ever put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait. Put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? Who knows? There are many reasons why a person could be choosing to stop or to change courses. And if that were to happen, you would be very welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? Well, people are often changing their goals in life. It is not an uncommon thing. For instance, you might decide your priorities have changed, or you are simply too tired, or... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes, and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this. Every single day for years and years. You have no idea of the sacrifices I've made. The pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the only thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me! You're talking about me! If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again! But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. This is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me. I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can... Just so I can show him how strong... Oh, boy. Ah, there you are. Coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is, invigorating, Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I don't know. I'm just certain something's wrong. Well, I am knowing exactly what the problem is. You do? Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a science doctor. I did not do the 14 years of science doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. Take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop. Just for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take our mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100 strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Do not worry, nobody's forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time. There is no rush. You protect Bora with your life. It's a terrible day for Rain. Yeah, this is kind of getting to me, man. Monster Hunter looking a bit different. A little bit. God, welcome in. Congrats on slaying Kushala Daura. Oh, man. That was awesome. That was great. It was badass. But yeah, this is Wanderstop. We're learning how to relax. We're learning how to rest. We're learning how to take our time and exist. Man. Oops. Well, if we're gonna be doing this, we might as well prepare now, right? But yeah, we are experiencing this game for the first time. Kind of got it on a whim because I saw. I've known this game existed for a long time, and I wanted to try it out. But it's only now that I'm just like, okay, let's see how it is. Aha! So you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course. The very split second you are well enough. Besides... I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Alright. Well, if I'm gonna be doing this, I might as well, like, grab these now, right? Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, If you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes. Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way, it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite one of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. This is a dishwasher?! When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here, on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room. They're already cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good! I am glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Oh, she has a tattoo. Wow, with this apron, you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Okay. There is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Good night, Lucy. Get some eep. Have a good night. Let's see. I gotta learn how to relax. That's the point of this game. Learning how to relax. Just take things as they are, pick up my tools, stash them away. Look at the sword. Why are you looking at my sword? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. What the fuck? Please, come with me. There's gonna be more characters. There's gonna be way more characters in this game, and I'm gonna have to like try to figure out how to do their voices. I'm scared. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Are we close enough? Do we tell him? It's been like 30 minutes. Doran, hey! Welcome in! You actually remember the reveal of this one? So, I know... I wanted to try this one out because It is a cozy game, but kind of from the perspective of someone who doesn't want to be in a cozy game, and like kind of examines like how you deal with burnout and stuff like that. I'm a warrior. Talking about my sword is like my favorite thing to do. Okay, fine. We'll tell him. Fuck! Wait, that's awesome! When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. Seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. Soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. And it was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue the one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it is time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure it out as I go. Perfect. You're already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon, in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plants, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening, written by Boro's very good friend, Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning! Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it. Alright now! It is happening as we speak. Okay, great. Good for us. Good for us indeed! Alright. I guess I gotta learn how to plant. I got some seeds here, I think. I got 3. It's not enough for... I think I can make small hybrids to make more plants, and then I need to make... Huh? You can swap item in your hand for an item in your inventory by selecting... Okay. I see. Well, I guess this is the game now. I don't know what exactly to do here right now, but, let's see. Dash. That's the fun of it, right? Kind of figuring out what to do. Let's see. Water. Need more of this. Okay. Deeds. Ship tea. Okay. Can I get rid of these? Let's see. I have 2 pink seeds. So maybe if we try to make like... Let's see. It's a line for 2. Okay, so let's plan this out. 1, 2, and then we take out a blue seed. 3. And then we water the seed with water. And then we got that. Whatever this is. I think it's giving off pink seeds. Yeah, this is more pink seeds. Okay. Stash, stash. 4 pink seeds, 1 blue seed. Okay. Well, let's make more of these then. I need to make a triangle formation with them, I think. Okay. Shit. I guess that works. Yeah. Shit. I just want to do some prep, you know, do some prep before we have to actually, like, care. God, maybe I'm not the best person for this. Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Who the fuck? Who are you? Hello there. Yes, hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. You want some? Oh, no, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure. In that case, I'll just do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 What? Boro? What's that about? Hello, miss. I saw you speaking with our new customer. How did it go? Why did you come harass us in our garden? I'm busy, my guy. What? Terribly. I asked them if they wanted tea, right? And they just said no. I see. And what is the terrible part? That's the terrible part. This is a tea shop. People are supposed to order tea. Are they? Who made this rule that one must be ordering tea? I did. I made it right now. Someone has to make rules, and since I work here now, I guess it's going to be me. The first rule is there will always be rules, and this is the first of them. Miss Alta, you might wish to try lighter touch with our customers. Some of them will ask for tea, some will not. It is being entirely the decision. We are not in control of them, no? But the rules. Has Miss Alta never broken a rule before in her life? No. This person is in our tea shop. They're going to drink tea. Putting my entire mission on pause to be here to make tea for people. The least they could do is respectfully take tea when I offer it. Well, it sounds then like you've made up your... Who wants tea? Breaking rules is fun. It's fun even. Such is the way of life. Boro, we need a better watering can. I need to be efficient. I am not learning anything from this. I refuse to learn anything. the rules, do some urban exploration. Ren, you're right. I keep putting them away. I shouldn't do that. Can't give me a farming game and not expect me to farm. I guess this is also like all up to me regarding what I do, you know? Like, don't necessarily need to like be productive. I can just exist. Hold on. Before we get that person some tea. Let's this is not the broom. That's the broom. I need to clean this place up. It's filthy. What's this? A burb? It's literally called a burb! Okay, I really like that. Like, if I wanted to, I could just, like... I could sweep up like a normal person, or I could just, like... That's kind of a cool thing. Kind of gets across, like... Alta's entire, like, character right there. Photo? What's that? How do I see it? Light, welcome in. Hello. In case you guys didn't know, I had a collab with Light earlier this week. Last week. Last week? When was that? I was playing some Marvel Rivals to make up for the fact that I hadn't played Marvel Rivals with him, the prior one, because of a power outage. It's another cup! What's this? A teacup. Is it dirty? Hold on. Let's clean this up. We truly rumbled the resources. I kind of forgot that that was the deal. Is this... this is a dirty cup. Hold on. Alright. Clean the cup up. Put this cup over here. How are you doing, Light? Can I get a shout out for Light? Wait. Give me that. Give me the item! Get me the item! Okay. Oh, it's my photo. Whoops. Doing good. How am I? I'm doing okay. I'm trying to... I did actually kind of get this game to learn how to relax because of... It's weird. I feel like I kind of forgot, which is like strange because I don't do anything. So I'm just, you know, kind of learning how to do this. This is a game from the writer, the same writer as the Stanley Parable. So I'm like wondering if it'll teach me the ways. We do need more tea leaves. Shit. Where are my clippers? I put them down, didn't I? What? Where are my clippers? Where did I put them? Did I lost them? Did I lose them? Okay, I gotta remember square is the button I need to use for, like, grabbing things. Where'd I drop them? How is Sonic Racing? How'd you enjoy it? I might get that game. RPG Waldorf, welcome in. Hello, hi. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? My name is Soren. Oh, hold on. There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. What were you up to? If you don't mind me asking. Sorry, we just shouted someone out, so I'm gonna need like a little bit of time before I can do that again. An RPG Maker stream. Were you making an RPG or are you playing? Like, man, more cups. Hold on, gotta bring. Just stash it. You're making games. Hey, yo, hey, that's big actually. I hope you had a fun time. I've never really gotten too far in my dabbling with RPG Maker, even though I really want to. Just because it seems like a really fun thing to try out. But I hope you had a good time. My name is Soren Gaster. Welcome on in. I'm playing Wanderstop right now. It's a really interesting, fun game that I'm kind of digging at the moment. Ooh, what are these? Gift Shroom? Dupe Shroom? Gift Shroom? Hue Shroom? Hue Shroom. You had fun, even if you programmed a little too much. Working on, like, the next big indie darling. I should check out the stream. I should check out the VOD. But yeah, if you or anyone in your community wants to, like, just hang out, feel free. But also, you know, post-stream, you gotta get some of that, some of that rest in. Yeah, no worries. I'm simply learning the ins and outs of relaxation. Shrink Shroom. Oh, my pockets. Okay, you stay in the ground then, I guess. We need more tea leaves. I think that's what I would like to focus on at the moment. Your next game will overshadow Deltarune, JK, of course. I mean, never say never. Right? Who knows? The next great indie dev. That could be you. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. And yeah, if you guys need to take a break after the stream, I doubt that game dev is like an easy thing. So please get some rest if you can. And thank you so much for the follow. I will be here. Learning my I'm full. I'm already full. Shit. Okay. That's fine. We'll just turn these in. There was a run button. It is okay. I remember the run button exists. Put these here. And let's actually clean some of these things up. Okay, we got some mushrooms. I got a candle. I think I did pick up another thing, right? Gosh, I'm... Candle, gift shroom, hue shroom. Trinket, burb. What do I do with this burb? Let's see. Alright, put this teacup over here. And can I put the rest of these things anywhere else? I could probably put these seeds over here. Yeah, let's just put everything we don't need back in its place. We'll come get them later. Just gotta take it easy, you know? Gotta learn how to relax. Okay. Everything here is all nice and tidy. Congrats on the stream streak, God. Oh wait, we have more seeds! Dash, 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 dash. What's up here? Oh, can I put a photo here? Aw. What is this? All about gardening. Okay. As you turn these pages, you will discover many more beautiful, intricate secrets. Fundamentals. Simple plants are the most basic of flora. Building blocks of my garden. Small and large hybrids. Okay. Watering can. Okay. Personal expression. I like that. Every gardener brings a personal touch to their creations, which means there's no correct way to arrange your plants. Huh. Pots. I didn't need to get rid of those plants. I could have just moved them. Oh, man. That's nice. It's fine. We'll mess with that later. There's so much to this room. Huh? No time to relax right now. We're still in our first phase of learning how to do things. Where'd that guy go? Is that a phone? Oh, it's a camera. What else was there? Huh? There's so much going on here. Oh, it's the T-balls. Okay. Well, I want to have the T-balls around somewhere here so that it's easy to get to them. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we still have tea here. What are you talking about? All right. Where'd that guy go? Friend? What? A little bit of a pet for you. That's a package. Boro! Boro, I found a package laying around. What should I do with it? Oh, you must have found a lost parcel. That is happening from time to time. It seems that when a person loses an item here in the forest finds a way to return it to them. And apparently, that way is by dropping it off here in the clearing for us to put in the mail. You can take the package over to the mailbox and drop it inside. That will ensure that it is returned to its rightful owner. Does that make sense? Maybe this person should have taken better care of their stuff. Yes, that is most certainly one attitude to take. Miss Alta, I will leave it up to whether or not to return the lost items or punish the owner for their carelessness. Alright, well, we'll do the thing. We'll be nice. We'll be nice. That guy, where'd they go? Oh, there you are. Hey. Hey there, we just talked a second ago. Oh, right, yes. Hello. Yeah, about that. Let's not dance around it. You're drinking tea and it's final. Well, it's just that I'm not really thirsty at the moment, so, no tea for me right now. Yeah, thank you. This customer's head looks like chocolate peanut butter, like a chocolate peanut butter cluster. That it's some hair, but I appreciate how sculpted it is. We are also very sculpted. Hello, Ven. Welcome in. Do you know what I'm going through right now? Let me explain to you what my day has been like. I can't carry my sword, the single most important thing I own. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And now I'm trying my hardest to run a tea shop for who knows how long. And my one responsibility is to put tea in people's hands. That's it. I'm sorry you had to do that. So I'm going to make you a tea and you will drink it because you're in a tea shop. Yeah? Are we good? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. For what? I need to leave. Goodbye. I'm sorry. What? You can't leave? How will I give you tea? I'm sorry. Get back here! Boro, they left. The person in the cape just walked out on me for no reason. Aha! I see. And did you happen to insist that drinking tea is an absolute requirement here? Yeah, duh, because, again, this is a tea shop! Miss Alta, Boro is very glad to see you are tackling your new role enthusiastically. But please remember that making tea is only part of what Wanderstop offers. Customers may simply want to rest here for a moment, yes? Just a break from travel. Or sometimes they are not even knowing what they want. And that is okay as well. Maybe you just haven't tried real hard enough to assist them. Oh, and Miss Alta's idea of assisting is to demand tea consumption at all costs. It was more of a confident assertion than a demand. And why the confident assertion? Why do you need our customers to accept tea? Because I need something to do out here or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm gonna freak out. Well, How would you feel about using some downtime to maintain the shop a bit? I am sure we will be having new customers soon. It might be good to do some preparation. For instance, if there are any new plants you wish to make, perhaps now is a good time. Or if you see any leaves gathered into piles, you can sweep them up too. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is a moment just for us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and you can also do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea. Would you perhaps try making a cup of tea for yourself? I think you might like it. You should be looking in your field guide to find a fruit flavor that would suit you. With your finished cup of tea, perhaps you'll find a nice spot to sit and drink it. Sitting in a lovely place with a delightful beverage. It's easy to let the mind wander, yes? It's a time only for you, Miss Alta. Some lovely time to do nothing at all. Yes, a wonderful sort of stuff tea is. Well then, do you feel as though you have enough to do now, in our downtime? I don't know. That is okay. Please, do not worry about putting the pressure on yourself. Let us simply take things as they are coming, yes? We will be okay. I'm very grateful for your patience, and good luck with your continuing tea shop adventures. Want me to just drink tea? Okay. Fine. Now. I'm sure that tea feeds back into it, right? Like the little drain. Alright. Well, I'll get to that later when I drink this tea. Where's that one bench I always sit at? Over here?
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
Oh. Yeah, I think this is my type of game. Oh. How do I get out? Okay. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta when she sits down to drink. The above sticker will be printed on the field guide next to any fruit that Alta has offered her thoughts on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'm here for this. Dash this. Grab this. To the person who placed a lost parcel in the mail, Detective Grayline here. That package that you mailed to me just happened to have been the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins will thankfully get to go free and be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. It's another victory for justice and a close call at that. Little Susie has requested that I send you her favorite doll as thanks. It may not mean much to you, but this doll is special to her. She and I both appreciate your help in more ways, more than words can say. Up until next time. Okay. Guess I'll put that there. Well, actually. This is such a wild dishwasher, my guy. I'm here for it, though. Is that there? But how are you doing, Ven? How goes the day? We are learning how to plant, I guess. I should get these. Actually, if we're planting... We'd be planting. Okay, I want to try pink seeds. Man, I have so many teacups. What? Wowzy McZowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods! No way! No freaking way! Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop? Oh god, you sound like you're gonna be a whole lot. A whole lot of fun, right? Isn't that what you were gonna say? See, this is what I was referring. Because not only am I a real knight, I'm also a really fun knight! Gerald the Knight at your liege. A fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Yeah, somehow I'm not buying that. Somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not? But I have all this knight stuff! What made you think I'm not a real knight? It's just, you're everything. I guess I can do my best to improve on everything. Hey, come to think of it, Timothy is also constantly asking me to improve on everything. Timothy? My son! And he's just the best dart son in the whole world! Here, I got a photo of him. Look at this! I took him to the International World Cheese Museum. He adored it. Did you know that cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he can just look down at his torso and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. I don't. Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's a very normal thing for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Well, let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15 a.m. This is us at 4:22 p.m. a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking Timothy up in the middle of the night. What? What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. All right, let's see another. Here we are registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of the two. We went horseback riding! I'm so proud of Timothy! He only vomited 3 times! A horse! A horse! 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 Why did he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, we're riding horses! Who could be upset when you're riding a horse? Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade! I was asked to give a speech! Or maybe I ran out into the stage and gave a speech anyway, who could say? Did I actually talk or did I just sob at the podium? Who knows? Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour! This is kind of a joke Timothy and I have, where I buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. Why? Exactly! That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's all part of a joke. What's the joke? You sound just like Timothy. This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. Doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's in the spirit of togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through them all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on a shop wall. I won't do that to Timothy. Yeah, you're right. It might be too much of an honor for him. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me. I mean, yeah, I may be the world's single biggest dork bot and so lame, just so unbelievably lame. And, oh God, Dad, stop talking. Stop taking photos, Dad, please. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure. Whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? No, but you're not a real knight. Well, that's good, because I definitely wanted tea! I'll have some, please. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up? Give me the big old shot of energy? I'll go take a look and see if that's a thing. It's like Valhalla! Okay. Consuming it savory, nutty, high in caffeine, azzy fruit. Huh? So that's it? Tastes like the origins of the planet itself. Makes you nostalgic for something you never actually experienced. Okay. Okay, I think I need 1 pink, 2 blues. Maybe. Let's see. This is it. I could have had a horse on the wall. There's no guarantee it would have been the horse. You're right, though. Next time he's in here, I'll ask him. Let's use the rest of this tea for something at least. I don't want any of this to go to waste. That's the last cup. Let's just give this to Boro. Where is he? There you are. Here you go, buddy. Miss Alta. Boro couldn't help but notice you poured that cup of tea to the exact perfect height. Yes, a full cup, but not a single drop over the edge. Absolute perfection. No point in doing something if you're not shooting for perfection. Yes, that does seem like something Miss Alta would say. Of course, here is where Boro points out that imperfections can be quite lovely too, blah blah blah. Boro makes a silly joke and Miss Alta frowns, and all is well. Frowns super hard. It is good. It is so good to be seeing things in natural equilibrium. You do not want this? That's fine. All right, we'll make you your tea. Hold on. Pour water first. Heat it up. Nice, nice. Okay, then we kick it over. Then we add things we need. So I think I will add an Azzy fruit. And then, shit, where am I? I don't have tea. I don't have tea balls. Hold on. That looks good. Then we kick it open again. The way I bat it like a cat hitting a printer. That's the exact vibe, huh? All right, let's get this cup. And we pour. Here you are. Wait a minute. I feel so alert. I'm out of my mind with energy. Heck yeah, this is peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe that people are always telling me to chill out and for crying out loud, please stop? Well, those people can take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone's ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke? It's bizarre, isn't it? I was wandering these woods and all that happened is I tripped and scraped my leg. Well, technically I scraped it on a glowing purple sword, and the sword was held up by an old witch, muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark, you shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay! Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming!" I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. Well, I can't see anything to be worried about. Me neither! But just to be safe, I did like 100 sit-ups after all this happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm in peak physical condition right now. I'll do another 20 sit-ups just to be certain. Good thinking. You can never be too safe when it comes to mysterious smoke. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of this tea. Like a knight. Well, you might as well try it out, right? I think I do have some teacups here. Hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this. This one. Peak? I need to play more Peak. Oh, no, not for you. Hold on. Friend. I gotta sit down. I could contemplate.
I don't think I have a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy. But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job. And we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Jesus. Man. Is this what save points feel to you guys? Like, I'm into it. I do like it. It's just like, oh man. Things getting heavy. Dude. I did say to myself that I'm probably am going to be playing more Peak at some point in the future. This is why you can't just do chatting streams. Like talking, maybe divulging a bit much. I mean, like, you know. Yeah, no, I guess I also feel that. It's like, what the fuck? Crank it. What is this? Oh, why now? So this is pink. Do pink, blue, and we water. What's the point if you what's the point you start getting in trouble? Hey guys, want to hear about the time I was in a Canadian gang? No, I can't question it. I can't question it. The second I start questioning it, the second is the second. Oh, Ren. I hope you're okay, Ren. Vertal beat. Okay, I'm gonna, let's see. I do have more seeds. I did pick up more seeds. Where are they? I'll talk to you in a bit, Boro. Hold on. Where are these seeds I put? I should probably wash these. What? No, I need to wash them. Okay, that does wash them. Okay. What do I do with all these trinkets, Boro? Where'd the seeds, Boro? Boro, where'd the seeds go? You put the goddamn things back, my guy, Gerald. Jeez. If you're done drinking, finish it. You again. Okay, we'll talk to you in a bit. Hold on. I see you, though. Where did my seeds go? I totally did put seeds somewhere. Well, I guess we'll just clean up for now. It's okay. You have good friends like us, so your life is much better now. I'm glad. We might not be a Canadian gang, but we could tussle as well as one, probably, right? Ooh, that's a nice cup. Ooh, that's my cup now. No one stabbed me yet? No one stabbed you yet, so we're definitely a step up. So far. I mean, we probably won't, but, you know. Can never be too sure. It's like we know several people who are into knives. Anything can happen. Oof. Probably take care of these. Cup. Trinket. It's a pretty flower. This is relaxing, man. I could have sworn I had more seeds. Oh, there we go. What the? Sorry, Ricky was hungry. God damn it. Is this what you have to deal with? Okay. Let's see. Okay, hold on, I'm getting to you. I see you. Oh, you're back again. Say, there, local citizen. Have you found yourself troubled lately by malevolent spirits? Indeed, more than ever, demons seem to haunt our every waking nightmare, or waking minute a tragedy. Surely in your own town, you too have noticed the abundance of unlawful apparitions. What's going on? What are you doing? Then I say, you are in good... Hang on, what comes next? Oh, then you are in good fortune, because your neighborhood demon hunter has arrived. Pause for excited murmuring. Did you know that in communities without a demon hunter present, those communities are more likely to have demons? The math checks out. How about if I bring you tea? Yes, I know what you're thinking. Surely the price of such assistance is more than I can afford. Well, my friend, this is where you are in luck. For you see, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that these vital community services should be provided at no cost to you. Wow! How could it be? For although we know this is a controversial topic, the Order of Demon Hunters believes that all communities deserve to live in peace and security. Pause for shock gasp. That's why, for merely the price of room and board, the highly trained demon hunter before you could soon become a vital fixture in this exceedingly charming neighborhood. Please, do not rush to an answer. Discuss it amongst your local elders at first, as needed. I do eagerly await your reply. May your ownership steer toward its own greatest fortune. Cool. Anything else? No. Right, well, here's what I'm noticing. You are a demon hunter looking for a town to help, right? But I can't give you that because this isn't a town! So, you know, sorry, or whatever. Say, let's discuss the ways in which demons may manifest in your neighborhood. Town hall meetings that run far longer than intended, neighbors in disagreement about proper fence heights. What? Anxiety, and many more. Parties being thrown at inappropriate hours. Glare dancing events taking place without proper permits. Conflict over what constitutes a family-friendly karaoke song. Citizens suddenly inexplicably believing they know martial arts. Neighbors mowing their lawns 4, 5, or even 6 times every single day. Misspellings in community event flyers. And many more. Shall I give more examples? Oh my god, no, please, no more, please. Look, I'm trying to be patient, okay? I am trying. But I need something to do, something to keep me active. I can't just sit and listen to people talk. So, Demon Hunter, this is a tea shop. I can make you tea. That's all I can do for you. Do you want tea or not? I guess, well, if you have Riedel tea, I suppose we could do a Riedel ceremony. It's a particular kind of ceremony that requires Riedel tea, so, if you have Riedel tea... Why didn't you just tell me you needed tea in the first place? Oh, well, I didn't know that we were going to do a Riedel ceremony. Typically, Riedel ceremonies only happen after you've known someone for a while. I don't have time to wait. I need to do something now. Oh, okay, then let's do the ceremony. Back in a second. Alright. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task to complete. A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out whether neither you nor Timothy believe I'm a real knight. Then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight? No posing. No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. Does it? Gosh, that's the opposite of what I've allowed myself to believe. Then what about if I go back into the forest and take on a really cool knight adventure? I need to go on the kind of adventure that only a real, actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, knight stuff. Anything specific. A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No! Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove that to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? That isn't... But now that you mention it, do you think maybe you would find it cool that I'm a knight? If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee? I should get back to my... With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny! This is my story! It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying... Yarr! Don't die, Gerald. Friedel tea. What do I do with this extra tea? Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Within our shop library, there is a book called the Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is old and sacred tome. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes to our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy, no questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simply custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customer's request is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it, or not. I intend to never use it. Very good. I do not intend to hold you to that, but I am certain you will stick to it anyway. Down the drain we go. Say, Boro has noticed something very interesting happening to our tea machine. Have you seen the flowers that are sprouting on the tea machine tree? Miss, it is no accident. This is because of the spare tea that goes unused whenever you make new batch. You see, whenever a tea gets poured down the drain, it is in fact being poured directly onto the tray itself. Yes, your old and unused tea is actually hydrating the tree. How convenient. The more drinks you pour, the more flowers will be appearing on the tree. So please do not fret if some of the tea you make goes unused. all of it will find its purpose in the end. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fascinating. Alright. Get the water going. I have a Vreedle. You know, this could also be a just chatting game. A game I just played for the sake of it on stream. Maybe I'll keep to that. Okay, I think I'll make this guy some tea. They'll tell me something probably. And then we'll call it for now. Cause I am feeling thoroughly relaxed after this, I will say. Despite like how it feels. Despite like the fact that I am kind of still antsy wanting to do something and learn how this game works, I am feeling a bit better. Let's see. Vreedle. I need another T-ball. This game has made you rethink some things, so you're glad it's helped me. Yeah, like this game is just came out. So if anyone wants to like try it out for yourself, it is on sale right now, I believe. And you know, if you like what you've seen today, maybe give it a shot yourself. Or you can continue to watch me play it. Like, I am fine with either. Alright, I want a good cup for this person. Come on. If you're a demon hunter, you need a dirty cup. You gotta bounce though, so thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you all soon. Your house is in such a positive mood currently. Everyone is excited for the Helldivers update, and we have started watching Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. Yo, hey! It's a good vibe. Demon hunter person, where are you? Boro? Hey, Boro. You know how a bunch of the plants outside seem to glow? Well, I was watering a plant and suddenly it stopped glowing. It won't produce any new fruit or seeds. Aha! Miss Alta, you have depleted the plant of its resources. How industrious of you. All plants are having a finite number of items which they can produce. Yes, it's true. Once you've been watering them a certain number of times, poof. No new seeds or fruit. The glowing you mentioned is actually pollen. No more fruits, hence no more pollen. It is like retirement for plants. You can imagine them playing golf and attending bingo nights if you wish. They may not be producing resources for us, but they can still be delightful pieces of decoration. Of course, you are always welcome to be making more new plants if you are needing new resources, yes? More new plant children to slowly shuffle along the mortal thread toward plant golf. Help. Propel them rapidly toward old age. That is certainly up to you. Perhaps the plants are all looking forward to plant golf. Who knows? Alright. Here's your tea. Here you go, tea. Verily, you brought me the ceremonial realty. As is customary, we will now perform the time-honored Vreedle ceremony. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't done a Vreedle ceremony in ages. There's more? Yeah? Fine. One ceremony and that's it. Very good. Come, let us adjourn to the place of ceremony. So where's your, place of ceremony? I do not have a place of ceremony because that isn't a real thing. But don't you have some kind of designated spot? The book says every town should have a ceremonial spot. This isn't a town, literally just do it anywhere. Anywhere? No, there has to be a spot. The Hunter's Manual says there has to be a spot. Just get on with it, pick any spot at all. Okay. Let me just put down this cup and I'll pick a spot for the ceremony. Is it already dirty? Ahoy, bringer of tea! I've returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald, back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days! What? But you're here just a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this! This is the adventure I got into! What's my favorite season of Power? So here's the thing, I've never watched any season of Power Rangers completely through. It's like always been a thing that would be on, but the thing is, over here, they would always air the seasons kind of mixed together. So I would never, I would get invested in one, only for the channel to shift seasons. So I did watch a lot of Power Rangers as a kid, but I don't think I would consider myself a Power Ranger kid, you know? I don't have enough, of the lore. That's a stop sign. Yes? It's this! It's a stop sign. Yes! A stop sign. Did you steal it? I don't think so. I just found it. Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. What do you think? There's gotta be an exciting story behind it, right? I'm remaining neutral on the matter, but I'm staying open to both sides. Good. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might this stop sign have been used for? What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, in the name of love? Yeah! If you ever forget to do that, the sign is extremely helpful. Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, sure, what flavor you want? Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It's just so interesting. It's really something. How about if I just get another one of those? Coming right up. Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this in the mix as well? Sure, why not? It's whatever I made you last time, plus this jam. Yeah, I love it. While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case! Okay, where'd Demon Hunter person go? Hello? There you are. Okay, we'll do this and then we'll probably call it for the day. How does that sound? And here we are at the spot of ceremony. I have thusly placed the ceremonial altar. Verily, it is time now for the real ceremony to begin. So the way these things work is that you start by talking about yourself. You know, opening up about your fears, your hopes, your dreams, that sort of thing. It's good to know what you're struggling with, being as vulnerable and authentic as possible. We'll spend maybe 20 minutes talking about you, and then the ceremony itself will begin. Great. Let's do it. Excellent. Please tell us what you're struggling with. I'm struggling with what's the biggest number imaginable. The biggest number? Yeah, like, is it 30 billion or 100 trillion? What if there's a number even bigger than that, you know? Is that even possible? I've been losing a lot of sleep over this issue. Are you being serious? Is this a real problem that you're dealing with? Wow, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know this was such an emotional issue for you. Well then, I guess let's go ahead and begin the ceremony. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Friedel ceremony. Congenial! Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guests. Is that your name? No. Then what should I call you? Whatever you want. Okay. We are here today because this person has asked for guidance on her journeys. Specifically, her journey with, what the biggest number is. And so our community is gathered to assist her with that. Let us offer her these words of guidance during this difficult time. May you, I guess be able to think of an even bigger number? Like a quadrillion? That's a pretty big number. No, that's definitely a small number. Oh, I thought for sure it was bigger. I must not be remembering correctly. Let's see. What else is there to say about the matter? This is hard. You don't tell me very much about yourself. There's literally nothing else going on in my life. Really? But everyone has something going on. Nope. Nothing at all. Blank slate. Please. I would be so honored to be part of your community. I would love to know more about you. And we don't have to try and solve your problems or anything, you know? It's just... Who are you? What do you care about? I'd really like to know if you care to. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much for attending this Friedel ceremony. The ceremony is now complete. Oh, I kind of feel bad now, actually. Are you good? Candles, yeah! I mean, it's nice that they put this here now, though. I guess now we have a place of ceremony. Where are they going? Going inside. Let's go a bit longer. I just want to, like, talk to people a bit. Borrow, remember that night you left the shop a while ago? Gerald came back. Already? How nice for him. Thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How's that possible? Ah, yes. Borrow has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. Which means you can run off into the forest and your tea will still be hot when you return. I don't want... I need a specific scientific explanation of why this is. Oh, you do? Very well. Oro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. Oh no. At this time, the submission deadline for criticism has passed. What a shame. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. What is this? What are they doing? Why are they? They're just walking around. Can I talk with them again? Howdy, book lovers. This is Book by Mail Club reporting in. This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet. Follows the exploits of everyone's favorite tough as nails international super spy, Dirk Warhard. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. I could read this right now. Oh! I'll read this later. Let me put this back. Let me put this in the library. Here we go. Man. Alright. I'm definitely gonna be playing this game way more often. Because, it's kind of a jam, right? It's kind of a vibe. I'm kind of really enjoying my time with it. I was unsure if this would be a game that I would play on stream or for myself. But you know what? Maybe. 7 books. There's 7 books in this game based on the shelves. One, two, three. What's this book? Oh, it's the Book of Answers. I don't need that. I'm gonna move this book somewhere else because I don't want to even see it. It's been really fun so far. I think so too. Huh? What does Bora want to say? Hold on. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? No. Excellent. Okay. I gotta remember what Gerald's T is next time I play this game. You would die for Boro? Boro is a joy. I do like him a lot. But yeah, I think we'll call it here for now. We've been streaming for what, like 3 hours? That's a good enough time to like just relax and do whatever. Let's see. Let's read into Ven. Yeah, let's read into Ven. Alright guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna be back hopefully sooner than later. I don't know what I will be doing. Probably another talking stream. Like all of my streams. But until then, thank you guys for joining in. It's always fun to talk to you guys. I'm feeling better as of late, so hopefully we can keep that up, you know? Wait, it's not even telling me. Are we rating yet? Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah, we are. Alright, guys. Thank you all for coming. I'll talk to you later. For now, I gotta bounce. Bye, everyone. Here we go.